2016 was a pretty crazy year for LEGO as a brand, featuring a wide variety of themes and characters from both original and licensed themes. Today we'll be taking a look at all the different minifigures released this year and determine which ones stand out from the crowd. Hello everybody, I'm Meso and welcome to the top 10 LEGO minifigures of 2016. Kicking off the list at number 10, we've got Ursula from the Disney range of collectible minifigures. The Disney series featured minifigure interpretations of tons of heroes and villains from Disney's past, but Ursula stands out amongst the crowd. It manages to capture the character in a way that many licensed minifigures fail to achieve, mainly due to the important new pieces included, such as her hair and the tentacle add-on, which greatly enhance her overall look. Her main downside is that having the tentacle piece instead of legs restricts her posability by a large margin. Nevertheless, she's still awesome. The number 9 spot goes to Ghost Rider from the LEGO Marvel Superheroes range. Ghost Rider is a very interesting minifigure and perfectly translates the look of the character into minifigure form. The torso wrapped in chains, the fire leaking through from beneath, and the ever-smiling, flaming skull all work together to create the best interpretation fans could ask for. With one small caveat. The fire piece, frustratingly, is fixed to the skull head rather than being a separate add-on piece like you would probably expect. That small detail, however, does not impact the quality of this minifigure too terribly much, and it stands strong as one of the greats. Coming in at number 8, we've got the Scarlet Spider, also from the Marvel Superheroes line. In comparison to some other minifigures on this list, the Scarlet Spider is fairly simplistic. What sets him apart from the crowd? Well, this minifigure's simplicity is one of its greatest strengths, most notably due to the way his blue hoodie is implemented into his design. It's very simple, but it works out incredibly well, adhering to the look of the character and providing a cool new way for LEGO minifigures to look. The Scarlet Spider is beauty and simplicity, and because of that, it gets a place on this countdown. Taking the number 7 spot is the classic Joker, released in the classic TV series Batcave. This set featured a number of outstanding minifigures that harken back to the early days of Batman, but the Joker stands out particularly. Many versions of the Joker have been released in LEGO form over the years, but this one is not only immediately distinct and recognizable among them, but it perfectly captures the look they were trying to emulate, and truly evokes the feeling of Batman nostalgia. You did good with this one, LEGO. The number 6 spot goes to Axel from the Nexo Knights line. Axel is a very interesting minifigure indeed. Acting as somewhat of a combination between traditional minifigures and big figs, Axel combines both of their positive aspects into one superb package. His design manages to evoke the feeling of his extreme power and strength without sacrificing posability as big figs often do, thanks to the slightly more complex design that he features. Axel is a pretty great addition to the world of LEGO minifigures. The 5th place on this list has to go to Maleficent, also from the Disney collectible minifigures wave. If Ursula was good, Maleficent is great. Her new headgear, the two-toned cape with matching collar piece, and her sloped dress all work in tandem to give her an awesome and intimidating look that perfectly captures her character into LEGO minifigure form. Her design is superb, and for these reasons, she deserves a spot on this countdown. Number 4 has to go to the updated Han Solo minifigure from the new LEGO Star Wars line. Minifigures in Star Wars go through periodic updates and redesigns all the time. Some are good, some are steps backwards, but Han Solo is definitely an improvement, mainly due to the new hairpiece, which works far better for the character than what LEGO had been using prior. Han Solo strikes an impressive presence, and fans of the character and franchise will definitely want to get their hands on this minifigure. As we move into the top 3, we've got to give the spot to Moltor from the Nexo Knights range. Moltor, despite not being a licensed character or featuring some new innovative design choice, makes it into this list because of his presence. The minifigure is wonderfully distinct, both in terms of the printing and also the colors chosen. They complement each other very nicely, and everything on this minifigure works in tandem to create a downright intimidating foe for the Nexo Knights to battle against. Moltor is a fantastic addition to anyone's minifigure collection. The penultimate spot on this countdown goes to Darth Vader's redesign from the LEGO Star Wars line. Much like Han Solo, Darth Vader's redesign will no doubt be coveted by Star Wars fans everywhere. The improvements are subtle but no less important. The printing has been refined, the detail enhanced, and the helmet, if I do say so myself, perfected. Darth Vader is excellent, and he definitely earns his number 2 spot on this list. That being said, the greatest minifigure in 2016 must go to Spider-Man from the Marvel Superheroes wave of Civil War tie-in sets. Spider-Man has been a controversial minifigure for many years. Many feel that no version of him has managed to perfectly capture the character, until Civil War rolled around. This iteration of Spider-Man has almost unanimously pleased fans of the character for its excellent attention to detail, fantastic color distribution, and incredible accuracy to the source material. If you want the best Spider-Man ever released by Lego, go check out the Tanker Truck Takedown. You'll find it there. And this Spider-Man minifigure definitely earns its spot as the greatest Lego minifigure of 2016. But those are just our thoughts. What are yours? Post your own top 10 favorite minifigures of 2016 in the comments section below, and be sure to continue the discussion on the TTV Message Boards at board.ttvchannel.com. Special thanks go to Waj, a moderator from the TTV Message Boards, for editing all of our top 10 videos. Finally, please consider pledging to our Patreon at patreon.com/the TTV channel. We recently added a whole new list of perks that will hopefully interest many of you. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.